some because I think I was being a little too boobtastic. Right, babes?
No.
So if you guys are watching this in the replay, because there's is anybody in here? Then you hear, and you do hear, my husband.
Over growling.
He's eating, which I just wolfed down my food because I was like, I usually try to start my live around, hey Seth Catalano in the house. Hello, darling. So anyway, yeah, that's the whole thing. If you hear crunching and chewing, it's Billy sitting next to me, and he is he's eating his dinner because I worked today. It's my first day back in 12 or 13 days, and I was like, devil, no ma'am, she's not gonna cook. She never said she was gonna do any of that. So there we go. Oh, Meredith, hi. I always love to see you, Meredith. You are a joy, and I always enjoy watching you and seeing you. I did watch your latest video, which was amazing. The gifts that the luxury houses. Did you know that, babe? That if you're a VIP at a luxury house, they send you like actual real ass gifts. Did you? You're like,
no.
Really? Yeah. But she got some of them were really good. Like the Fendi and the Louis Vuitton gifts were spot on. So let me turn this son of a gun down. And I'm keeping up with the chat on my iPad. No matter how hard I try, I cannot figure out the voodoo of my phone. I even, I went on one of these YouTube gurus live chats one day, and I actually submitted the question, like, how in my life can I keep the chats up on my phone? And he was like, well, just do it, don't do it landscape, do it vertical. Well, they took away the option to do it landscape anymore anyway. But try as hard as I might, because I might miss you. I might be talking about something. And girl, if I miss you, I want to be able to like scroll back and say hi. So hi to Seth, hi to Meredith. Yes, Colin, hi, Happy New Year, babes. Chris, howdy. Chris just started his own channel. And your channel name is Name, N-A-M-E. I think are you contemplating a name change, or are you going to go with that? I mean, that's unique and it's something different and catchy and people will remember that. So, I'm down for you. Kia V, hi. You came on right when I was getting bored. Yay! Yes! Girl, that's awesome. Frozen Luxury, I'm here, I'm queer, and I got a new, okay. I wish I could, but yes. Is it rainbow? Oh, guys, the metal ones though, that's what I'm talking about. That's where it's at. I'm just saying, Saya. I've said too much, yeah. Eva, hi doll, how are you? So Kia says, you got your new Kate Spade summer rain bag and you love it. I am so excited for you. I love it when you get a new bag. Yes, I am all the way here for that. I need to change it, but I like Name. Well, just leave it, babes. Just leave it. Name just, you know what I mean? Like, you could do anything with that. You're not pigeonholed into, here I am, a luxury channel all the time. Because that's the title of this live. Is, the luxury YouTubes, are we getting tired of luxury, guys? Are we growing weary of it? Meredith, I know you're not, babes. And I feel you for that. I live vicariously through you on that. Eva, I don't think you are tiring from luxury or the handbag game. I still sound stopped up. It's because I am friggin' 18 weeks now of this. So, yeah. Content with Candace. Hey, honey. Happy New Year. Yes. We're going to have us a grand old time tonight. Saya says, champagne day drunk in a snowstorm. Even better. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. It let me pick Chats with Chris for something I wasn't sure if that was my channel name or what. Okay. That's cool. Chris, go with whatever you think, babes. I like your channel. I like your whole vibe. I love your look. I think you are cute. I knew you would be. So, you know, you got it all. I love it. Hey, says what? Hey, girl, hey. We are tired. Yes, so we are growing. That's it. Candace said it. She said, Content with Candace said, we're tired of the price increases. We are tired of that. And that's kind of the reason that I have gone. I've seen the bottom kind of drop out a little bit on the pre-loved market. So you've seen me buy a few of the older, the Infra Rouge I bought this year. My anniversary gift is an older bag from 2020 that I wanted desperately then and didn't get, but now it was very affordable for me to buy, so I did. And what, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, the blue and the electric blue and black LV bag, the Speedy Amazon that I bought, which was at finally less than $3,500, because that bag has been, it's been crazy since it came out. And, you know, they released it and then, you know, I missed it. I couldn't afford it. Didn't even really know about it until I started watching Lisa Loves Bags. If you guys ever watch her, she has a great collection. And when I saw her with that bag, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to someday. So I just kind of put it in the back of my head. And every time I check, it was like $3,500, $4,000, $4,500. I'm like, she can't, she won't, she will not. Like I said, hubby's every year playing on his phone. So yeah, we are tired. But I'm not tired of luxury. I feel like I want new bags, but I cannot afford new bags. But what I am into right now is going back and catching some of those great bags that really caught my attention in the past 5-10 years. And I'm like, you know what? The prices are good on that. For some reason, the pre-loved market, not on Fashion File yet. Get me started on them. But like on Rebag, I mean, certain places you can, you know, it's like they're competing for you now, which is what we want, because that's, you know, then it's a buyer's market, right? Resale? Yeah. But if you're into buying a pre-loved bag, luxury bag, listen, get to hunting around, because you will be able to find some stuff. And I know, excuse me, guys. Sorry. I know a lot of people are, at Candy, for instance. Candy will buy pre-loved, but she really, I'm moving a stool out of the way. Maybe I should move it in here. But Candy will buy pre-loved, but only if it's really, really in good condition. I'm not like that. Probably I should be, but I don't care if there's some dings. That allows me, if I buy it brand new, then I'm, kid gloves. But if this is my mindset on it. If I buy a bag that's got a ding, that's got a, you know, scratch, that's got a little whatever imperfection, somebody's already taken the scare factor out of the bag for me then. So then I'm like, hell yeah, I bought this bag. I got a great deal on it. Yeah, it's got a little scratch on it. It's got a little watermark. Who cares? And I'm gonna I will carry the shit out of it. That is my thinking. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but yes, Melissa, hi. I know. I'm sorry, guys. This sounds horrible. I'm not sick. I don't feel sick. I have started taking Allegra in the morning, and what is it called? Zyrtec at night. Yeah, girl.
Crazy
And it's the cough. It's the cough that won't go away. Can you hear him? So yeah, we're both like over here, but yeah. Eva says she's not yet over the the luxury bug. I said, Dale did a wonderful video. It's kind of sad because she put on Instagram how she got broken into, her house got broken into. Luckily her bags weren't touched, but she's kind of like, she's in a rut, you know what I mean? I kind of got the feeling, I can't remember the name of it, I'll post it after
she's re-examining how important bags are
maybe not even that, but she kind of gave me the feeling of like, is she losing her mojo? That was, I think, the name of it. But yeah, it's not that I'm not losing my mojo. I've lost my mojo for new bags. Personally, I don't think that I will. Never say never. But like, I usually by now have posted a real, like, actual video that says, here's my wish list for 2023. I'm just not going to do that this year because, to be honest and frank with you guys, when I post those, usually I pretty much either I've already bought the bag and I haven't shown it to you and I put it on my wish list and then I go, oh, look what I got. I've done that before. Not really intentionally, but it's happened. And not to mess with you, it's just that, I record ahead and then when it comes out, I already have the bag, So, yeah, that happens a lot. And I want to tell you, this happened to me last year. And I don't know I can't remember who posted it. But on on my wish list video last year, it was a grand list. And wish list to me is stuff that you hope and then you wish you could get. It doesn't necessarily to me mean that, oh, I'm going to get it. It's on the list. No. I don't get half or even a quarter of the things on my wish list. It's just what it is. It's a fun wish. I hope, maybe maybe I have a cash windfall and I, can get that bag. But usually it means me selling something I'm not carrying to get, a wish list bag. But somebody said to me in the comments, it was a snark. It was like, oh, wow, that's quite the wish list, aren't we? Don't we think we're whatever? You know what I mean? It was that kind of comment. And I said, it's a wish list. It's a luxury wish list. These aren't bags that I probably will attain. These are just, hey, for shits and giggles, like, woohoo, I'd love to have this $5,000 bag, I didn't get the bag, but yeah, somebody put that. It made me think like, well, probably shouldn't do a wish list because I don't know. I don't get half the stuff that's on it. And it's just a fun thing. And it's sort of a thing to break up the monotony between and to get views on a video that you wouldn't. It's like doing a review of a bag instead of an unboxing, which, in the Lux world, this is what gets you is unboxing. That's what people want to see. And I get it. I want to watch unboxings 24/7. If I get unboxing videos on my page, I'll watch my friends, of course. But then I want to watch, I don't care who it is. If they're unboxing, I don't care what it is. I want to see it. I do love a good unboxing video. I don't care. But yeah, so Dreamcatcher says, never tired of luxury, just tired of wasting money. Resale market is horrible. It is. It is not the time to sell. I was going to sell my Speedy 20 because you okay? Go take some cough syrup or get you a cough drop. Bring me one too. Anyway. But I was saying, like, it's definitely a buyer's market. It's not a seller's market for bags right now. I was going to sell my Speedy 20 and then someone was interested in it. And then she was just like, no, I can't do it. And I don't blame her because it's, you know what I mean? I'm going to lose money anyway. So I held on to it. I'm not carrying it currently. I'm just going to hold on to things and hope that when someday the market comes back a little bit for the bags, I'll be able to recoup some of the money. I ran it through Fashion File and Rebag, and I think Rebag, at one point, it's been a few months ago, I think the most they offered me cash buyout, or maybe it was trade, $1,300, but now it's like $950 or less, or $850. So it's dwindling down. It's less than half what that bag costs brand new. So yeah, I'm buying pre-loved bags that have a little bit of some issues, and I don't mind that. I really don't. I don't. Oh, I told Bill to stop coughing, and then here I am. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, Melissa, did I say hi to you? Hello, Melissa. How are you? So just going through the haze. I'm not tired of luxury, but I doubt I'll be buying anything brand new this year. I know, I feel the same way, Chris. Not getting the face value of items. Dreamcatcher, that's right. My New Year resolution was to max out my 401k contributions and to save $14,000 this year. That's amazing. And you'll do it. I have no doubt in my mind you will do it. Meredith says, nothing more satisfying than finding a bag you loved years ago for a great price in the pre-loved market. It is such a rush. And as the market, the pre-loved sales, it's sad if you're selling, but it's great if you're going to buy. And usually I need to sell to get another bag. That's just where I'm at, because I'm no longer, as you know, I don't use credit cards anymore. I save to buy the bag, or I'll do rebag, because that's always fun. Or I sell a bag and then I'll buy something else. So that's where I'm at. That's where my head's been for a few months. So if I don't have money to buy it, she's not going to buy it. So yeah, it is a thrill. I like the hunt for a bag. That's one of my most favorite things. And to find it brand new, you know, it's just, oh yeah, you go to Louis Vuitton. Okay, yeah, there it is.
Not much behind.
It's not much behind. You're just like, yeah, you have it. And you want a lot for it, bish. But yeah. Let's see here. Victoria, hi. Jackie, hey, babe. I have my eye on whatever the new Coach Pride collection, whenever they drop, I will try to get something. Yeah. I always like their Pride collection. But last year, I think we all kind of knew they phoned it in and they sort of rehashed the year before. I think Devin and Kevin did videos kind of sort of saying, yeah, you're not fooling us. You're just kind of telling us this is the Pride collection for 2022 when it's really 2021. So they did that. They rehashed a lot of the stuff that they came out with. Maybe because they were great sellers. I don't know. But I absolutely love anything that comes out in the Coach Pride collection. I usually jump on that. But, you know, kind of like, even Coach, unless it's a really good sale. Now, if something's really hot from Coach and I can afford it, I would tell you, pure and simple, I love to get it, because if you go back through my videos and find the ones that are really bangers, it's always a Coach bag that everybody wants to see that has just dropped. So I will do that occasionally. I've kicked myself in the butt for doing it on a few bags, because just as soon as I paid $450 or $500 for it, then boom, turn around and she's half price now at Macy's or somewhere, you know. I can't stand that. I know Dottie says, oh my goodness, how could you not have a wish list? Shame on you. I know, right? I just am not feeling the wish list, and I didn't do, well, mainly because I didn't get a whole lot of stuff. I didn't really buy a lot of things. I mean, I bought that Versace stuff, but usually for Christmas, oh God, I gotta buy all the things, and I usually, it was just like, It was the weirdest thing. The day after Christmas, like you could just see all the Lux channels went, what I got for Christmas, look what I got for Christmas, what I got for Christmas, what I got for Christmas. I just didn't really, I don't even think I bought a scent, did I? I didn't even think I bought myself any scents. I bought you blue from Chanel, which I love on him. It's a banger, even in the EDT, guys. Even for a woman, I like it. I like it on me. Manly, but I like it too. You know my saying. I call a wish list the bags I keep looking at. Jackie, that is so true. Chris says, if I totaled up my wish list items, I'm certain it would be well over $300,000. Of course, that's why it's my wish list and not a shopping list. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Like, people, I guess there are some people who say, this is on my wish list, and then they have the means and wherewithal to procure that item and get it. But when I throw up a wish list every year, it's just stuff that, man, I would love to have that. I have no idea in my mind how I'm going to obtain it or if I am going to. Most of the time, I'm not. But if I get laser focused and save my money this year, I'll throw out one item that I really want. But by the time I save the money to buy these, it will be past winter and they won't be wearable. But I would love to have, they look like Birkenstocks, but Louis Vuitton made them, so they're very expensive. I didn't even look at the price. I was just like, oh, they're monogram, and then they have a black sole, and they look just like a pair of Birkenstock clogs, like, you know, the foot goes all in, and just the heel sticks out. I would love those to wear with jeans and like socks, how I used to wear my Birkenstocks, but, oh my God, I'm sure they're obscenely expensive. And of course, I think it's a relatively new item, so I doubt there's any pre-loved going up. Maybe this summer, you know, that's what I like to do. So on the off season of a thing, when people have bought it and they're like, you know, I never wore those, I'm gonna go ahead and put them on Rebag. That's when I might be able to scoop something like that up. But yeah, Dottie, I don't have a I don't have a dedicated wish list this year. I just don't. Plus, who knows what comes out? I love to watch Foxy's Instagram because of all the cool stuff that she knows about it first and posts it. And of course, I get really excited about it. Ooh, I wonder how. No, and then, you know, when you hit the more button underneath it, then it says the price, and you're like, say what now? Yeah, it's sticker shock anymore. It is sticker shock. It really is. Karen says, I do a wish list for my birthday and Christmas. Doesn't mean I'll get everything on my list. True. But it's fun if it makes you happy. If it makes me happy. I did try that there, didn't I? Why the hell are you so sad? Right? If it makes you happy, Karen says, then why not? Yeah, it's okay to wish or obtain. It is okay. Yes, it is okay. But are we losing our luster for it? Or are they just, maybe they're pricing us out. Maybe they're pricing the normal middle class consumer out of the luxury, just pricing us totally out and saying, you know, no, sorry, no soup for you, you know? I guess that's the way to look at it. Colin says, I was offered $600 from Fashion Fall for a vintage Chanel bag. Rebag was like double. Still, both are bad, right? Because if you were to try and go to Chanel and buy the bag, it's anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000. So, of course, they're going to want your bag for $1,300, even $1,500. But, you know, jeez.
I always got to look about replacement cost.
Well, if I'm done with the bag and I'm ready to sell it on, I'm not going to. I don't think I've seen people do that. nobody comes to mind right now, but I've seen people really. Oh, Jerusha does this. She gets rid of the Pochette Matisse, and then she gets another one because she loves it so much. I say wear the hell out of the one, and then go get you another one. But I think she had issues with it. She's got a never ending thing with the Pochette Matisse from Louis Vuitton. But yeah, once I sell a bag on, I'm done with it. I'm like ready. Like she's gone. I don't really regret. Do you guys regret any of the selling of? I can't say that I do regret any any of the, a good, I'll tell you a resale bag that does kind of hold up. Neverfulls and Speedies. Maybe not to Fashion File and Rebagging like selling sites, but if you like the, dedicated selling sites, but like for you to sell items like Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, those bags scoop right up. Like you will not get stuck with a Speedy or a Neverfull. And the Alma to some extent, but they don't have a very good resale value. A Speedy, oh god. I think I told you this on the live before, guys. I used to buy those from Japan for $150, $200, and then double my money just every single time on a Speedy. How many times have I bought a Speedy? At one point, I bought so much vintage crap from Japan. Our whole house smelled like old lady purse, like bad. It was. I had to evacuate from, because I used to work on my bags, like either in the dining room or in the kitchen on the table. But it got so bad, I had to take all of the vintage bags outside and work on them in the garage because it was that. And that smell, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's when somebody stored a bag and it's gone like a little rancid. Oh God, you guys. I mean, I could, thinking about it, I could just smell it. Even the scent memory of it coming to my nose. Andrea Brown, hey girl, happy New Year to you. On the lookout for a luxury pre-loved agenda. Okay, girl, what are we talking here? What are we thinking? Hermes. I know we're both.
That's funny.
Hermes, Louis Vuitton. What are we talking? I just actually traded. I traded a small one. But yeah, I don't know why I don't let mine go. Cause I really never. I like having the agendas, holding them, and occasionally writing a little something in there, keeping a little money stuffed in there, and decorating with all the little, I love that. But then I'm like, what is going on? I don't use it enough. So let's see. Dottie says, I have had a wish list through 2 husbands. Does seem that is going to work out. Okay, good. Yes, Dottie. Chris said at Cole, I would never let go of a Chanel item for that little. Yeah, that. Colin, that is. Yeah, need to sell to buy. So it's been stopping me. Yeah, it is. And that might be what's happening to all of us. That might be why the bags are going down in price, because people are like, I really want this other bag, but I can't buy it until I sell 2 or 3 of my other ones, and they're willing to let it go for cheaper. I mean, we figured it out. Colin, we could solve the world's problems right now. Me and you.
With a little patience.
With a little patience. Thank you, Guns N' Roses. Let's see here. Chris says the one bag I regret not buying is the Scooby-Doo Rogue. I know that was, but listen. When I miss out on a bag, it never leaves my mind that I will get it someday, some way. So if I miss out on a bag and it's like, I wish I'd bought that. But I always in the back of my mind think, you know what? I'm going to find it and I'm going to find it cheaper. And I manifest that and I think on it and I find a way. So yeah, or something better comes along and then you're kind of like, oh, I don't know. Why did I obsess over that bag? Yeah. But Chris, it'll roll back around. I promise you. Yeah. That was a very good seller for them. So I dare say, you know how coaches, they'll repeat it. They always do. Nora Helmer, hi honey. I personally am iffy on pre-loved buying. I am either disappointed by condition, okay, I gotcha, or my germaphobe tendencies take over and I'm like, has this bag been on about, with that, girl. Get you some Big 5. Is it Big 4 or Big 5? What is it I use in the black bottle? Can't remember. It's Big 5 cleaner. But it's a cleaner and a conditioner all in one. And when I get a canvas bag, a leather bag, I don't care what it is, unless it's a kind of cloth bag, then yeah, that's kind of skeevy. But when I get a new bag, girl, that's the first thing I do. I make sure that inside is clean as a whistle, and then I go to town conditioning and cleaning that bag and letting it dry out. Yeah, I feel you. Let's see here. Good. That's a good. It's not dumb. It really isn't. Everybody's got their own proclivities and things that they like. Was that even a word? Oh gosh, that was a $10 word today. But yeah, everybody's got their, I'll say, idiosyncrasies or things that they like and things that they want to do. I used to get a comment from a lady whenever I don't know what happened to her. But whenever I would unbox a pre-loved bag, she'd say, just go on and get a new one. Why don't you go on and get a new one? So she wasn't into the pre-loved thing either. And I get it. But God, I can't afford a new bag anymore, guys. I just can't do it. I really like the CL mini tote bag. Ooh. Yes, life is beautiful. Hi, honey. It's on my wish list, but not sure when I will ever get it. You know what? Where there's a will, there's a way. Brooke, hi! So glad to see you. Did you get... Oh, you're not doing cents right now, right, babes? Life is beautiful. Hi, Winnie. Hi, everyone. Jackie says, Hi, sweetie. I am priced out of the Lux market. I could maybe stretch to $1,500 one time a year, but I can't get an LV for that now. I feel you. I was never a super Lux buyer to begin with. I have 6 Lux bags, and that's good. Stay in your lane. That's what I'm going to do. You know, Bill's sitting here, right? Mm-hmm. Life is beautiful. Yes, the prices are ridiculous now. The mini CL tote I have on my wish list is $11.90. Oh my God. What? That's crazy. Are you talking about the Chloe tote? Are you talking about that little Chloe? Because that's what I'm thinking you're saying. I'm sorry. Tell me in the comments. Chris says I sold on my LV not too long ago, and I've had some brief regrets, but nothing major. Yeah. I don't usually mourn a bag too much. I like that. I like selling it on and getting a new one. What do you do to get rid of that smell? Oh, girl, it's a process. But that smell is evil. If you if you have a freezer big enough, zip it up in a great big huge Ziploc bag and freeze it. Take it out every couple of days. It'll condensate and freak you out, but freezing it, it does get rid of that smell. That is the best thing. But what I do, if you've got the time for this, I lock it up in one of those mattress bags that you get a big mattress in, the clear. I lock it up in that. I put all these charcoal packs around it and inside the bag, and down inside the middle of the bag, I put an open container of baking soda. I change that baking soda every 2-3 days if possible. Out with the old, throw that old out, throw some new in there. Eventually, it's going to take you a couple, 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, locked in that chamber, just with those charcoal packs and also that baking soda and keep replacing it out, you'll get the smell out, but it's going to take some time. It takes time and effort, but I've done it. I've done it on a couple things, so I know it works. I had that mothball bag. Remember my Noe bag? It had that horrible, horrible mothball smell. I mean, it would knock you down. It was that strong. You couldn't smell anything else in the house. I locked it up, got rid of it, and carrying a bag, putting your own stuff in a bag, and carrying it for some reason does wear out the smell because it's an old, unused, musty smell that gets trapped in there. All your bag really wants is for you to use it and love it. So carry it. That's the number one thing that gets rid of the smells. After you've done a few things to, combat the smell, then start carrying it. Your funk will take over the old funk and everybody's happy. Those are words to live by. You guys can use that. Go ahead. Yeah, the prices are ridiculous. Andrea says Louis Vuitton small or Gucci. Gotta fit it in my purse.
Oh, for the agenda.
Yeah. I would rather get a Gucci one. I think the Gucci ones are totally cute. I would like to have a Gucci one, yeah. But the Louis Vuitton tiny one, it's in my bag, but the Louis Vuitton tiny one, because of that little pin, it's almost at the point where you can write 3 words inside of it. You're not right. I mean, you're not making a whole list out. You're just kind of like, and then when you go back to your list, you're like, what the hell does that say? You get that magnifying, taking a picture of it and trying to, eggs. I needed eggs. Yeah. It's a real pisser. The Gucci one, I'm down. I would like to have that Gucci. Okay, so I'm not going to say this is a wish list item, but I would like to have that Gucci blue tote bag. The kind like, I think Cassie has one in green. But I've decided I am not going to return that Coach. Remember I bought the Coach Tom Westerman Lips tote for like almost, I will say it was like 60 to 70% off a list when I got to thinking about it. But anyway, I'm not going to carry, guys, it's bigger than the Shaw. I can't. You saw that thing. It is huge. I did not realize it was going to be that huge. And I don't like returning to Coach Outlet. I've had really bad experiences, so I will not return it. I'm going to keep it, and at some point, I'm going to sell it on because I'm not going to carry it. I thought I would, but it's just too damn big. I need the size down from. I need one size down from that. It's bigger than any Never. It's like 2 Neverfulls, man. It's huge. It's definitely a travel piece. So yeah, I'm definitely selling that on. Lisa says, "Hey girl, I am on a purse break. Good for you." Somebody did say that in the comments the other day. Somebody, oh God, I can't even think of who it is right now, but she was like, let's do a no buy for all of 2023. And I could say to you, let's do a no pocket, but it wouldn't last long. You know it wouldn't. I buy even no, I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. But what's got me stopped from buying anything else at this point? Well, I bought a bunch. That's the big thing, and I don't have any money left. Savings are dwindled, so yeah, I got to build that savings back up, and I got to sell on some things. So that's kind of got me on a hiatus too. Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to be. I'm going to be on a little bit of a break. Maybe I do have an unboxing tomorrow night. I can't even laugh. It's like snuffleupagus. So Lisa is on, I'm purse heavy and I'm not blown away by anything out there. Yeah, I think we're all getting a little like, okay, guys, yeah, we're luxury pursed out. We get it. We have all, I feel like it was just like, oh my God, give me all the purses, give me all the purses. Then we got all the purses and we're like, okay, now what? What are we going to get now? I'm moving on to shoes. I have 100 pairs of, no, I have more than that, way over 100 pairs of shoes. Jackie, you have shoes too, don't you, babe? Colin says, thanks, Chris. That's where I'm at. I will keep it until I'm able to sell. Yeah, you should. Yeah, if you can hold on to things, hold on to them right now. Because, yeah. Amanda says, game over. Yes, girl. I feel the market is just saturated. It really is. It's that the new bags are too much. It's that people like me who have to sell on bags to buy other bags. They're not going anywhere. Nobody, and I can tell you this because I used my daughter's Mercari to sell a few things on. I had not sold 5 items since summer. Now, up until summer, from January till, say, May or June, it was just, you were constantly, boxing things up and we were sending them out. And then it was just like, we're done. Like
somebody turned the spigot off.
It was like someone turned the water off because, and it's not even, I don't even sell a lot of luxury on there. It's just, just little, sneakers and little items that don't cost a whole lot. Nothing is selling.
Well, anything in sales, marketing, or has an ebb and flow to it.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe tax time might be a good time to do a vlog sale or something. Maybe when people get their tax money. We usually, if we ever get tax money back, if in the event we ever get any tax money, we usually put that into the house. And that's our wish list, really. We need a new bathroom. We need a new kitchen. We need updates because this house is slowly coming. We're 27 years old. So we've done some modernization ourselves, but there's a lot that needs to be done. So yeah, that's probably where our money will go this year, just to be brutally honest. I don't know if anybody wants to see me unbox a new kitchen sink, but hey, I will do it, girl. I took all my Christmas down and put up Valentine's. Pay no attention to all the crap in here, but guys, can you see it? So I put up my Valentine's tree. Isn't it fun? So yeah, I took all of the Christmas down. Did I pause myself? Sorry, guys. Took all the Christmas down and said, yes, it's time for Valentine's. This twinkly tree, better than any bag I've ever bought. I have to tell you, I love it. It's more fun. And when people come over and they see it, and I send people videos of all the things that it will do, people are just like, whoa, where did you get that? I have to get this. Where did you get that tree? So I predict by next year, everybody will just be twinkly tree crazy. I started to say twink crazy. I'm already twink crazy. Some of you will get that and some of you won't, right? Mm-hmm. Lisa, you're right. Yeah, a wish list doesn't, life is beautiful. A wish list does not mean that I'm not saying like, here's a contract, guys. I want this, and this, and this. And then I have to set out to buy that. Mm-hmm. These are just the things that I like, and then we do change our minds. Yes, we change our mind all the time. Lisa says, also, I would love to see how people style their bags. The constant unboxings are old. It's a lot. It is a lot. And I just went on a little bit. I just didn't. That rebag thing got me so. Well, first I got that Earn for Rouge. That opened up the gates of hell for me. that Infrarouge back in October because I have always wanted that Pochette Matisse. I've always wanted, and I sold my Pochette Matisse on, so I was able to buy that one. It worked out, and then I did that rebag thing for the Amazon Speedy, which ended up costing me a little bit, but then I sold another piece, and then I'm at zero on that, so I'm out nothing on that bag. So that was awesome. And then Bill bought me a new, it's new to me, a pre-loved bag from the Real for my anniversary. He didn't know what it was, and we just filmed that video, which will come out tomorrow night. So it's sitting over here. I can see it. We filmed in here because the purse room, I took the purse tree down, the mini tree. Oh my God. Guys, Bill does not like a huge mess. I mean, you can't tell from my table, but he does not like a huge mess. He's not the one. He can let it get to a certain point, and he's like, somebody clean this mess, yeah. So anyway, going back to, so I know my daughter said, Mom, you gotta stop looking down. Well, if my stupid phone would work right and show my chats, I wouldn't have to look down, guys. But here's where we're at on that. So let's see here. Yeah, wish list life is beautiful. Yeah, wish list doesn't mean you're like, oh, gotta get it. Chris says, I have more faith. I'll buy an Hermes Kelly Relax. Is that what it is? I don't know much about Hermes. I'm sorry, babes. Then the Scooby-Doo Rogue. Yeah. I'm not paying the markup on a Coach bag. I feel you. Oh my God. And then you turn around and they're on sale. Bags that go on sale are great unless you've paid full price for them. And then you're like, oh, did this just happen to me? Oh God. Yeah, life is beautiful. I change my mind all the time too. Yeah. Lisa says, also, I would love to see how people, oh, you already read that. Sorry. Life is beautiful. I am honestly so not motivated to save up for an expensive bag. I know. It's just, I need so much other crap. I know, but I really want those mules. I don't know how I'm going to get them because they're not on the pre-loved market. They're only at the frickin', I don't need them. I really don't. Oh man, but they're so gorgeous. I know, guys. I'm so easily tempted. But you know my rule. I gotta have the money. Gotta sell something on. Gotta make the money. Somehow, if the money ain't right, I can't have them. I cannot have them. Okay, so Andrea says, is it Andrea or Andrea? She says, would love a Gucci Blondie medium. Ooh, girl, me too. Or a Gucci Ophidia tote large for travel. I do love those too. Love those. I want that blue tote. I can't even remember. I think they just call it the interlocking G. They came out with a pink, blue, green and blue. You know what I mean? I really love that blue. Since I bought that that multicolored little Marmont Gucci this year, the little tiny one, the one that's multi, that blue on the back is so gorgeous. I don't know, I had a fit like, oh, I should have got that, right? I don't even have anything on this is how crazy it's gotten. I don't have a fashion file reserve going, and I haven't had one for a few months. Yeah, think about that, guys. I normally have 2 or 3 going at a time, don't I? I don't even have one Gucci fashion file reserve layaway going on. Yeah, she's losing. I'm not losing my mojo. Okay, so this is what I said to Dale in her comments. Like, when things happen, like my mom died, my dog died, my brother died this year, as you know, all very tragic and sad things. It changes your perspective on what's important and what matters, right? Because it's people that matter. But I also am the kind of person when I grieve and I'm sad or any emotion really, I do 2 things. I eat and I buy. I eat or I buy. I buy or I eat. So I've done both of those things to try and fill the hole from them being gone. I really have. So, but it does, and then then I also will buy something and I'll be like, I mean, is this, what the hell does this matter? You know, my mom's gone. Like, I don't, why do I care about this item, you know? So it's made that, but also making this channel, doing these lives, doing my videos, doing the shorts, creating something for people that I think, you know, I've heard from people that they enjoy it. It makes me happy and it fills the otherwise empty void that I would have. So, um, I'm not tiring of doing this channel, and I'm really not tiring of luxury. I just am priced out. I'm priced out of most of it. And so I traded a bunch of that stuff for that rebag bag, and I'm so glad. But now I don't have anything. I have a couple bags that I could trade, but they hardly give you anything. And I know if I tried to sell it on, if I wait and hold on to them, and I just wait and be patient, that's what I lack is patience, right, babe?
Right.
And that's my number one flaw. If it's anything, it's wait, like, hold on, don't jump in. And I know who is it? I know one YouTuber who is very good at that. Who is it? Agent Bad Reviews Julie. She's kind of good at that. She's kind of good at chilling, you know, and being like, oh, am I, you know, making an impulse buy? And Jane Church, both very excellent at, I love this, but wait a minute, let's take a beat, you know. And they go through the things in their mind. There are a few YouTubers that are like that, but I'm not the one. I'm like, I want it, I need it. I'm like the
Veruca Salt.
like Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka, and like the Ariana Grande song, you know, I want it, I got it. You know what I mean? Like that, except I don't have her money. So what am I doing in my life? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you guys? So I'm not growing. I'm never going to grow. I don't know that I won't grow tired. When this YouTube thing, even if I have one person watching me, and I don't care if I'm, you know, making anything from it or whatever, but even if I still have 10 people watching, I will still do it because it fills a void in me that I need. You know, it's like a therapeutic thing for me. And if I wasn't doing it on luxury, it would be something else that I liked and enjoyed, you know? So that's I'm not growing tired of YouTube doing it, but I am getting a little priced out of luxury and a little like, and I'm also like running out of room because I keep buying stuff, and then if I can't sell it on, then I've got the space issue. There's only so many of those little cubby holes up there, guys, and little shelves. So, and I can only carry one bag at a time, which is not true. You've seen me carry mini bag and a regular bag. I've done that. I'm not ashamed to say, but I have. Sometimes I will, I'm so sorry to keep doing that. Sometimes I will carry one of my little micro bags inside my, okay, a lot of times I do that. I do that quite a bit. And then I might carry the whole bag in, or I might just like grab my little tiny, yeah. So now you know inside my brain what's going on, right? Hopefully. Does that give you guys a little like, okay, does it make you think, this bitch is crazy? Or does it give you like, okay, we see you, okay? So it is fun to dream. Life is beautiful with so many things going on, like the recession and layoffs. Exactly. I just need to make sure I'm good with paying bills. Yeah, we all do. And you know, there's some things going on in our lives too, that we need to be kind of aware of, and we're not getting any younger. I mean, you know, Bill's 5 years older than me, so what, I want to retire someday. So, yeah, it makes sense. And those are the, like Chris said, name Chris, when he said earlier that he was saving for, um, and putting in his 401k. That's so smart, especially when you're as young as you are. Please do that. That's like the best thing you could do for yourself. I wish I could go back and do that. Lisa says, I'm over the content next thing. I want to enjoy what I have. Yeah. That makes perfect sense. It is. Tracy, hello. Happy 2023, babe. Life is beautiful. The CL mini tote is the mini. Oh, I'm sorry. Christian Louboutin. Louboutin. I feel you. I almost, if you've noticed YouTube takes cycles, you can see that one of us will get a bag and then 10 of us will open that same bag, right? There was a kick that the red and black CL tote, I know you know the one I'm talking about, that has kind of like the spikes on the outside. That went around the YouTube world, I don't know, maybe year before last, and I was like, oh my God, am I being influenced here? Yes. Or do I need that? I didn't end up getting it, but a lot of my friends did. Yes, with the red bottom. That is a sexy bag. Yes, I feel you. And for me, I don't think I could ever even wear a Louboutin shoe of any kind, even the sneakers, even the flats, because my foot is so wide. So, yeah, I would like a Louboutin tote. Sounds really good. That's a great thing. Yeah, I feel you now. I was seeing CL and I was thinking, Chloe, show about the Chloe tote. No, it's a mini version of that. Yes, that classic tote bag. You remember it went around? It made the rounds. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Lisa says, I want to see how everyone uses what they have instead of always the next thing. Exactly. That's sort of why I show you. Well, that and Yota got on to me. She wants to see that too. Like my bag of the day, my scent of the day. Like I have all these fragrances, but does she circle around? Yes. I cycle through them, don't I, babe? I cycle through my scents. But I get on a kick. I do get on a kick. Right now, it was that Killian Brandy, and I bought the soap, and I broke my own rule. I usually don't buy body lotions after I turned 50. That's one of the things that I stopped. I'm going to do a whole video on all the stuff that I stopped doing when I turned 50, but that's one of the things, and I broke my own rule, and I bought that Dior Ombre Nuit body cream, which was hella expensive. I split it up into 4 payments on Klarna, which doesn't feel bad. Yeah. So anyway, I use the soap, and then I use the body cream, and then I'm like, oh my God, I have to use the scent, right? Because it all matches. So I've been on a Dior Ombre Nuit. But yes, we want to see how these bags are being used and not just sitting on the shelves as trophies. And I gotta tell you, some of mine sit on the shelf as trophies. But if they sit there too long, she's not the one. I will put that little dog up for sale or trade it or do something. I like Rebag because they'll trade, but I wish they would give you more. But I understand it's a business. And, they have to make money. I get that. I totally get that. But, yeah. That red bottom is so cute. Colin, the smell, yes. I use those fresheners. Okay, the Wonder Wafers. I did that too. But for me, those leather Wonder Wafers, they take the smell, and thankfully the Wonder Wafers fade. Put those in there too if you want to, but that is an awful, the synthetic leather smell on those Wonder Wafers to me was like, oh my God. But they go away very quickly, and they do those wafers kind of absorb as they throw off that synthetic-y, leathery smell. They kind of absorb the bad odors too, so it is a good thing. Yeah, the Wonder Wafers, you buy them on Amazon. I think you were the one that told me that. Didn't you tell me to do that, Colin? That was a good idea, yeah. I forgot all about that. Thank you. Yes. Jackie says, I put the vintage bag in a drawer for a year. Worked great. My family hates that I say draw. And now I just say it to get on their nerves, but I know it's drawer. But they're like, you're not from Boston, Mom. It's drawer, okay? But anyway. Andrea, spiral bound, small, not mini. Okay, I feel you. I hope you get it. Gucci tote all the way. The one Cassie had. It's fabulous, right? But that beige is, I found it pre-loved, and I mean, it got scooped. The blue one is sought after. If you don't have the money to buy the blue one, when it goes pre-loved, you ain't getting it. Because anytime I've seen one hit the pre-loved, it gets scooped up. $1,800. God, I don't know about that. Was it even that brand new? It's probably $2,400 brand new, I think, right? I'm thinking it was, her green, that green Gucci tote. I want one in blue. The Coach tote is luggage, yeah. Okay, if you want it, Jackie, babes, I will sell it to you for what I have in it, and it is yours in February if you want it. Yep. Oh, wait. James hated that bag? Okay, well, whatever you say, babe. Let me know. Lisa says, not a no buy, a low buy. A low buy is doable. Yeah. So, I feel you. You purse heavy. I am too. Oh, God, y'all know I am. The problem is I've got to get rid of bags that I need to sell on, but I'm not willing to let them sell on for a whole lot less than I paid for them. So, there's my conundrum. So I'm over here holding on to bags like crazy when I just don't need to. Jackie says husband has me on Van Island. Not myself. I would have bought 5 bags already and it's the 3rd. I know. We're doing great. I have over 70. I knew you had a lot of shoes, Jackie. I think you told me that once on private messenger. Lisa says exactly what you said. Plus, if I'm not using them, what's the point, right? If a bag sits on that shelf behind me, and at first when I started this channel, I looked at those bags as trophies. Like I felt like, like a person who plays sports, or someone who wins Grammys or something. I felt like that's what those were, was a mark of, oh, this is a luxury channel. You can see that because she has nice bags sitting behind her. But after about a year, that quickly faded, and I said, these aren't trophies. I'm not carrying these. They gotta go. So, yeah, I love the Louis Vuitton Cousin bag, but man, the bottom dropped so far out of that. I think Rebag was going to give me $900, and they're selling for like $2,100, whereas 3 months ago, I checked the exact same one that I have, and they were $2,800 to $3,200 on Fashion File. Now they've dropped down to right around $2,000, so which is what I paid for it. But, yeah. So, I would love it. So, here's another wish list. It doesn't mean I'm going to get it. I probably won't get it. I'm not willing to pay $2,890 for this bag, but I would love to have the Cousin in the navy. They have it navy, and it looks like a multicolor LV all throughout. I think they dropped that bag like the end of last year, like whatever season we were, fall, winter, I don't know. I think summertime it dropped, and you saw the fall winter line or whatever in Louis Vuitton, but oh, I love that bag. I think it's so cute. They made it in white and navy. And it looks like the LVs are kind of multicolored. They have a little pattern in them. But I would love to have that bag too. But like I said, it's a wish list item. I'm not going to set, intention out and, put that out in the, I got to have, no. The only thing I'm going to do that on are those mules. Valentine's is coming up. Oh, God, I'm so crazy. Oh, my God, Jackie, you have... Listen to this. Jackie says, I have over 70 pairs of shoes. I wear the same 10. Girl, I wear the same 3? Mm-hmm. 3 pairs. I have well over at least 100 pairs of sneakers. Oh, God. Right? And I wear the same 3 pairs every day. I just cycle in and out of them. But I feel like if I had those mules, guys, I probably would never want for another shoe.
You probably never wear them.
Oh God! Yes, Andrea says, "Have you used the micro mini pochette, micro pochette Matisse?" Yes, I have carried it everywhere and all over. Girl, what I do with that bag? I put it down in my bigger bags and then just whip it out, top handle and carry it. But as I am, here's the problem that I'm having with this little bag. As I'm carrying it, because I'll pull the top handle out, it's just a little, the edges are kind of flipping up a little bit, which I don't like. But, there's nothing, what are you going to do? I mean, but yeah, I will pull that out. And yes, I took it to work today and sat it on my desk in front of me. So I could gaze upon, I do that. It's weird, right? The little thing that Devin gave me too, the banana Gucci coin, the heart, ever since he gave me that, I've had it sitting close by so I could just look at it. It's so flexing. Cute. Yeah. No, I'm not even flexing. I'm just looking at it myself. I just love to look at it. It's so cute. So yeah, I have carried that, and I love it. I love it. I would love to see a brand new kitchen sink. Rosie, would you? Okay, girl. We need new countertops and we don't really need a new sink. We buy a new sink kind of
frequently. I get the damn.
Yeah.
Want to change it.
Yeah, whenever he gets the feeling of, let's change this up. We had one of those porcelain ones. Ugh, the white. It looked like shit after a couple of years. People would drop knives in there and it would chip real easy and they stained and cracked. We finally went back to stainless, and we got a deeper one. But the way my kitchen is, it juts out. There's like a bar. It's very like, I wouldn't even say it's 70s, it's like 90s, because this house was built in the 90s. So it juts out like a bar. I was like, I don't like that. I just want I want it to be like a bigger kitchen. But anyway, yeah, that's neither here nor there. Excuse me. Lisa says, I'll challenge all of us to use as many bags as we can in a month. Actually use what we have. Lisa, I would take that challenge, but I gotta tell you, do you know what I do? This is bad. I'm telling on myself. Have I been on here a couple hours? No, just an hour. I will switch bags and I'll keep them rolling, keep it moving. Then I'll be damned if I won't leave something like an expensive key thing or a friggin' coin purse or something that I thought I had, but let me put that in there. And then I will tear this house apart. And what's happened is that I switched around my bags and oh yeah, it's in that bag. I do that. Drives me insane. But yeah, I do leave a lot of things in my old bags. But yeah, that's a good challenge. Let's do it. M. Wedsey says, I just got into bags, so I'm just getting started. Okay, honey, yes. But I use budgeting software and budget for it. The prices for these luxe items are outrageous. Yes. I use Digit, which is an app that if you ever go into my videos, I think I have it linked. But anyhow, it will siphon a little bit of money. It seems like on days where you have surplus, it kind of figures out, it does a little algorithm thing, and then every single day it pops up and sends you a text that says, hey, you have blah, 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 blah in the bank today. So you always know what you have, and then you can check your app and see. So since December, I deflated it, and since then, I've saved $194. So at this point, I have $194 towards something, So when that one gets a little higher and I can buy those shoes, I'll just go ahead and do it. my god, that's so crazy, guys. Yeah. So yeah, that is good, and congratulations on your budgeting skills. I commend you. Don't ever take my advice though, spending wise, guys. You know better, right? She's not the one. She's not the one to give out money advice. Um, okay, the Kelly Relax, Chris says, is a giant Kelly bag. Oh my god, it's 50 inches or bigger. Whoa. It's meant for travel, but on someone my size, it will look really great as an every. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. I will look it up. That's awesome. It sounds good. Chris, did you change? You changed to Okay, so Chris, you're the same Chris. I just want to make sure. Mimi Lynn, hi honey. I'm so glad I'm not as into Coach bags. They are too easy to get. I leave like 10 minutes. Oh, you live like 10 minutes from the Coach outlet? Oh, girl, that would be bad for me because I'd always be running in there grabbing something. Yeah, life is beautiful and priced out. We're all getting priced out. I totally get the eat shop thing. Keeping right, I do it. I mean, there's no denying it. Sin, hi, I've missed you. Where you been, babes? She says hi. Love that song by Ariana. The Seven Rings. I love that song too. No, it's still lingering. So I had the sickness from November. I looked back on my phone. It was November 10th. I got the first bout of whatever this was. Had that telehealth visit. Got the little tests and pearls for my cough. Started feeling better in a couple weeks. Got better in December. Middle of December, Bill gets it. So I get reintroduced to whatever the hell this is. It's bad though.
And I go through the same thing you do.
Yeah.
Go to.
He goes to. He went in. He actually went in. They wouldn't let me go in for some reason. I guess it was at the height. People were getting. the waiting rooms were too full, so they wouldn't do a real visit for me.
Tested for COVID, flu, strep.
All that I was.
Pneumonia,
everything, but he didn't. They just say it's some really bad virus going around and that people cannot get rid of.
Take whatever you get across the counter.
Over the counter, yeah. So we've been doing, like the Mucinex type decongestant to get this out.
Mm-hmm. See, the bad thing is we don't drink hard liquor anymore.
No, we can't drink it. We're on the wagon now, babe. Tell them what's this January? I think it's 17th. It's your clean and sober day. How many years is it?
4.
Clean and sober 4 years on January 17th, guys. Way to go, right?
4 years.
4 years, yeah. Yes, I'll admit you had a drinking problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it got a little much. But hey, everybody needs mine's food. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm sick again. Yeah, I got sick again middle of December and am still battling. Some days I don't sound bad and some days I'm like this. I go to the doctor Thursday, so I don't know what she's gonna say. Mimi Lynn says I'd be in trouble if you lived near if you liked the Coach bags. Yeah, for sure, because you live so close. Suzanne M says my mom died January of 2021. Oh, I'm so sorry. She lived in Florida and I live in Sweden, and during COVID I couldn't travel to see her, so breaks my heart. Last time I saw her was August of 2019. It makes me sad. I bought bags to console myself. I'm totally, I feel you. I buy and eat. I buy and eat. Yeah. Jackie says I just like bags. Every friend I have given a bag to. You gave me a bag and I still have it and I love it. Thank you. It's not hoarding if it's all cool stuff. That's right. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I hoard bags. I feel like when I have too many, it's like, oh my God, things are closing and I need it. Some of these bags, they've got to go. They got to go. You know what I mean? And that's just, I don't know, my hang up. Birkin Boy, hi. How's Memphis, babes? How are you? I've been seeing you on Instagram. Looking good. Looking good, babe. Steph says, I'm done buying luxury bags. I turned 50 last year and had an awakening that I should be using my money for more important things. I want to be doing more good in this world, less consumption. And that is 100% valid. I totally stand with you on that. I think you're making a great decision. It goes a little deeper than that for me, but I agree with your decision to do that. I think we should all, yes, most definitely do that. I wish I was there. I will say that. Um, but that's a totally good epiphany to have. And look at all the extra money that you have. We had we had a little situation where we sort of got bamboozled through Apple. I won't give you all the ins and outs of it, but suffice to say, over the year, tons and tons of money was embezzled through an Apple account using our account. And what's crazy about it is that when Bill would look at the bank statements, he would see Apple in there and he would think it was something I purchased. Okay, valid, right? If I saw the same bank statement and was looking at the bank, money in the bank, I would see an Apple purchase, and I would think, okay, he's purchased something through Apple Pay, right? Valid, that makes sense. So around, I guess, the 1st of December, I know this is all going to sound crazy. You're all like, what the hell is she talking about? The 1st of December, I started looking at, I don't know what made me really early one morning. It's like 5 in the morning. I was sitting having my coffee and I said, let me check the bank. When I'd gone to bed, I'd gotten that thing that I get from my Digit account that said, oh, you had, I would say it was like $500 in the bank or whatever. I knew we paid our bills. We didn't have anything coming out, I woke up to $55. And usually the bank alerts him. They don't alert me because it goes to his email, not mine. It's just how we have it set up. But I don't know why I decided to log into my bank account mobily. And, because I normally just wouldn't do it. I'd just go on my day. And I thought I was going to have a heart attack. But there were like, boom, boom, charges, very hefty charges from Apple. And overnight, we had been asleep. I knew it. I knew then. I said, oh my God. And my daughter and I sat down and did a spreadsheet of all the charges. Some of it got we got it back, but all of it we did not. So yeah. I will say that it feels like it feels like we're rich now, doesn't it? Because at the end of the week, we were ending up like, what's going on? Like, we just chalking it up to, well, he bought something, I bought something, But I haven't been spending money for luxury goods out of our mutual account in a long, long time. So I don't touch that, our bill money and our household money. That goes for household things. So when that happened, I was like, oh, we need to keep a tighter rein. So it makes sense, Steph, that you would. I had a rude awakening too, and now it just feels like I'm rich. I just feel like at the end of the week when our paychecks go in, I still have a good amount of money in there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what? Usually 2 years ago, I would have said, what the hell am I going to buy, right? I would have just dwindled away, but yeah, I am doing better. I haven't won the war, but I've won small battles. How's that? Lisa says, you have an amazing personality and presence. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I'm sure anything that you've logged about people would watch. I know I would. Oh, you're sweet. People do not like fragrance videos. I noticed that no one we'll watch a fragrance video. I post a fragrance video and it's just like crickets chirping. I'm not a fragrance channel, I get it. And I don't really know a whole lot about fragrance too. People who do these fragrance channels, I mean, they know. They can walk in a room and, oh, there are 10 people in here wearing Chanel number 5. Let me think, I smell, what is that, Baccarat Rouge?
Yeah.
Everybody smells of Baccarat Rouge lately.
Like, again, it's like, who farted?
Okay. Mood killer. So yeah, scent. I'm still sick. I know, I need a drink. I allow myself one a day. I didn't get it at work today, so this is my one. And these, if you haven't tried these, it's Diet Zero Sugar Dr. Pepper Cherry. Oh my God, so good. I used to have a very bad addiction to Diet Dr. Pepper, and I have kidney stone disease. So my urologist was telling me all the time, you're never going to get better because you're addicted to friggin' sodas. If you don't stop drinking sodas, I can't help you. So, yeah. Birkin Boy. Oh, wait. I've missed some. Wait a minute. Hi, Danny. Hi, Danny Medina. How are you? Says the Fresh Wave Odor Eliminators work well, too. Okay. I'm going to definitely keep that in my memory banks. Thank you. Birkin Boy says, I love my bags. I change them out daily for the most part. Yes, that's awesome. Saya, I wonder what the discount is for working at Fashion File. I've wondered that too. Let's get on that. Let's find somebody. We got to figure this out.
Get the hookup.
Yeah, we got to get the hookup. Sin says, I love that Cousin bag. I want the real one. The teal, I was like, the real one? I was like, Sin, what are you trying to say? The teal one. Yeah. That one with the yellow. That one is cute. Those are kind of rare. You don't see those go up for sale as much as you do the pink and the blue ones, right? Yeah. I like the purple pink one myself. That was my first choice, but it was like $800 more. So I was like, yeah, let me go on and get this blue. But yeah. Are you talking about the teal one with the yellow that they came out with, or the all teal, like almost that Tiffany blue? Is there one like that? Huh, I don't know. Let me know. Birkin Boy says, I have to stop using my Chanel XXL every extra large every time I use it. I can't bring myself to change out. It makes me, if it makes you happy. Yes, do it. Lavon, hello, girl. Where have you been? Lavon says, hell no, she ain't tired of luxury handbags.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. Mole 1000, wish I could find peeps like you to shop with around here. Nobody gets it like me. I know. I wish we could. I don't really have anybody to shop with either. I don't even have any good shopping around here. We could take us a little road trip. Be about 3 or 4 hours to go to Charlotte, or 4 or 5 to head to Nashville. We can do that. Yes. Life is beautiful. I watch your videos for your personality and love your sense of humor. Thank you. You're sweet. You guys are too good to me. I love doing it. I really do. I just love it. I try to alternate between my bags often. I only use a bag. This is from Joanne. Hey, Joanne. A day or two, and then make sure to swap it out so I don't get bored of it. That also helps me feel I haven't wasted my money. Yeah, for sure. If I can carry a bag a bunch, I feel really great about it, because cost per wear, like, where's this thing, guys? This, I felt really bad because I saw a lot of the don't waste your money on this luxury item. These luxury items are stupid and blah, blah, blah. I saw a lot of those videos. So it sort of gave me a complex, because I like a nice phone case. I don't change my phone a whole lot, but I do like the idea that I can have a very nice phone case. Cost per wear on this, you use your damn phone more than anything. Is it $400? I didn't pay that for this. I found this pre-loved and I paid a little over $2. But it has served me well. I have used it every day, all day, every single day. So Cost per wear, this was a very, very good item for me. So at first I used to feel bad about buying luxury phone cases, but now I'm like, hell, I use it all the time. What the heck? Meredith says, I always say I'm the stupidest person in the world when it comes to money. Imagine what I could own if I didn't collect bags. Never take my advice. Meredith, you're doing pretty good. And if it makes you happy and you're not over here, harming anyone, what the hell? It doesn't matter. Like, if it makes you happy, I'm 100% down. I love to watch an unboxing video. I'm not actually tired of unboxing videos. It's just what I love to see. Sometimes on some people's videos, some of the people that I don't watch a whole lot, it pops up in my feed and it says, hey, I bought a new whatever. I might turn that on and, kind of do that little finger scroll all the way. Oh, there. Well, okay. And then stop and watch. You know what I mean? I love that. But Meredith, I don't do that to you. I watch you from beginning to end. Because you're 100% my bee. Also, Meredith, we tried, I still have some Tim Tams, by the way. Thank you. I do not ever want to live my life without Tim Tams, ever.
We eat the hell out of them.
We eat the hell out of them. And I've actually ordered more too, so I've had more than what you sent me. We ate what you sent me like week, but I've ordered a bunch more. And somebody had told me like Trader Joe's, as a place called Trader Joe's. I don't know if you guys have that over there. That they carried. It's called the Aussie. It is called the Aussie cookie or something like that, which is supposed to be the alternative. They have a little bit of a fruity kind of flavor to it. So I'm going to try that with my coffee tomorrow. But I still have Tim Tams. I'm never going to run out of those. It was like when I went on that kick of Jaffa cakes. Oh my God. We got foundered on those. We just ate those to hell. We ate them and kept ordering and ate them. So, but Tim Tams, I don't think I will tire of doing a Tim Tam slam. I do 2 Tim Tams a day with my coffee in the morning, and I am good to go. I'm so happy. So thank you for that, Meredith, for introducing me to that wonderful, wonderful Aussie treat. Okay, Chris, you changed it to Chris. Thank you. I was like, I think I'm still talking to Chris. Okay. Sin says, my Bill just got out of the hospital for pneumonia. Oh my God, is he okay? Holy crap. It's going around, guys. I don't think I have pneumonia, but man, I've been sick forever and a day. I'm sorry. Sin, I'm sending you healing vibes, honey. I hope you're doing okay too. I know you had a rough Christmas. So I'm sending you hugs and love. As the day goes on, you can hear it in my... Yeah. Lisa says, I have 2 things that... go from bag to bag, card holder, key holder, everything else is just extra. My big totes, I leave half the stuff in. Okay, I feel you. Chris says, now that's a reason to celebrate. Yes, that's so awesome. Yeah. Oh, you guys talking about Bill. Bill should buy a bag, right, to celebrate his sobriety. Sober 40 years, congratulations. I stopped drinking 10 years ago when my kids left the house. That's a good time. You were like, I don't need booze anymore. These kids were causing me to drink. Right? That's hilarious. Dottie, way to go, Bill.
Thank you.
Miss W, Winnie, I love your authenticity and empathy. Happy New Year to you and Bill. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year to you too, doll. Thank you so much. Lisa says, congratulations on sobriety. My husband has 36 years.
Man.
Wow, right? He is speaking at a meeting right now. I've toyed with the idea of meetings, and not just for Bill, but because I have some things. I have some very addictive tendencies. I think you guys noticed that.
Yeah.
Jackie says, one day James comes over to me and says, did you buy something for $750? And I was like, no. I would have told you. Yep, fraud. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah, they we tracked it. They did a test at $5 a month. Yeah, they get a little bit and then
Oh yeah.
they suck out. They lower you in for the boom. So, but this was going on, guys, for a very long time. It was going on for a long time because every single time I would look at it, I would think, oh, that's just Bill using Apple Pay, or that's, he would look at it and think, I bought something, an app or something. And that's how it would go. We would think that. I know when we were first married, this is so funny, when our kids were little bitty, and Carter wasn't even here, but when we had our first two kids, we I had to call the bank because, and I mean, when I tell you we were just getting by, were we didn't have any extra. It was slim pickings over here, honey. So I had just gotten out of college. We got married. I didn't have a good job yet. So I kept seeing it was $39.95 a month.
Oh Lord.
It was a debit. And it went on for, I think, 18 months. Well, the bank would only give you back a year. But when I found it, it had gone on 18 or 19 months. And I can remember crying to the lady on the 800 number. Like, oh my God, we can't. And it was hundreds of dollars. And let me tell you what it was. It was something called, you ready for this? Y'all are ready for this. This was when the internet it was in the late 90s. The internet was new. It was called poolboys.com. And I said, now, and I'm serious, I really said this to the lady before I started crying, because I thought she was just going to give me all my money back and be done with it. And she was like, oh, hell no, it's gone on too long. So anyway, I said to her, look, do you think if I had access to something called poolboys.com, lady, I wouldn't be on that all day and every day? That sounds fun. She was like, what? I said, I'm kidding. Now let's take care of this. But anyway, she couldn't give me back the whole amount. But it was, I mean, think about it. That's 2 times 4. It's $800 and some odd dollars. I mean, that I was out. But I mean, she gave me back some of it, so I was probably only out $200 or $300 then. But still, I was like, you can't understand. She's like, well, if it was that big of a deal, you should have noticed it. But every time we would look at the bank, he would think it was something I bought, because it wouldn't say anything on it. It was just like an online purchase or something like that. And I would think it was his charge. Or if he'd look at it, he would think it was my charge.
It wasn't my charge.
Well, it wasn't mine. I can tell you that. It's probably something I put my card in there to look at some porn on something.
Yeah.
And they, unbeknownst to me, I checked a box and they said, we got you. And I was thinking, damn, I wasted 18 months. I could have been looking at that all day and every day. But anyway, that's a true story. Oh gosh. Let's see here. Kaylee, hey doll. Kaylee Carroll, hey honey. Chris said, fraud is fraud. Make them pay it all back, every last cent. I wish I could. We tried. We're still, we're not done with this yet. We got other things we could do, but yeah, it's thousands. And I mean, in the $10,000 to $12,000 range. It's that much, girl. Yeah. We can see the bags, but we can't smell the fragrances. I know. Is that what it is, guys? I know. I wish we had smell-o-vision sometimes. Let's see here. Dottie said we had almost $400 in Apple charges in December. It's going around, guys. I noticed, and I thought it was my husband. Shoot, I'm gonna need to figure it out. Make sure. And if they check, because see, we have a family plan, so they check my email, which shows once you go on your Apple Pay, it'll show under your email like everything that you. I think we spent total $60 or $70 in that month, right? Between a valid charges. And then they wanted to know, is this your email? We're like, no. Is that his? It no. Oh, and the girl started checking. She went, oh my god, there's just so many charges. She was like paging through like this. I was like, it's not ours. Trust me. So yeah.
Well, the bad thing is, we've gotten hacked a couple times, and we changed our bank cards. But Apple still had access to that.
Yeah, and Apple we had our debit cards changed, like from going to the gas pump and somebody put one of those skimmers on. So we both had suspicious charges, and we had it canceled, and they sent us new debit cards. So it felt like to me, like, how the hell did you keep letting it go on? Because the person had access to our Apple ID and password, and we changed our password too. So like, none of this makes any sense, right? Tell me, I'm so hot about it. It's crazy. Let's see here. Life is Beautiful says, I love fragrance videos. I do too. I love going on there and watching other people do fragrance videos. I just love it. Miss W says, I watch your fragrance videos, but have very little frame of reference as I... Okay, so you live in a... Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. When I do a dedicated fragrance video, I seriously... I maybe get 500 views on it. But yeah, that's fine. I enjoy doing it. And sometimes, Kevin will ask me to, like, partner up with him, and I love Kevin, so I'm not going to stop doing it just because I don't get views. But I just noticed that it's kind of like, wow, nobody really watched this one. What's up? Ruth Wood. Hey, Ruth. Hadn't seen you in a minute, hun. How are you? Hi, Winnie and Bill. Happy New Year. I personally like your fragrance videos, especially, Juliet Has a Gun opinions. I love Juliet Has a Gun. Those are good to me. Bergen Boy, Winnie, watching you makes me so happy. You literally bring me so much joy. Thank you. You bring me joy. You guys bring me joy when you tell me that. It makes me so happy to hear that. And that's why if I hear that just from one person, it makes me think, well, you know what? I enjoy doing this, and it makes me enjoy it that much more. And then I want to make more content and do more videos. I enjoy doing it. It's kind of therapeutic for me at this point, Sin says, I'll take either of the teal Cousin bags. Oh, they're so gorgeous. So soft. Oh my gosh. Those big ones are like $5,800 or some shit. I don't know. Are they losing? They're losing their these fragrance. These luxury houses lose their damn mind. Bag of the day scent. By the way, love the Ariana Grande Cloud. I love Cloud too. I love it more than, at this point, more than Baccarat Rouge, because there's a sweetness to it that the Baccarat Rouge is more of a unisex, more of a male leaning scent to me. I like it, and I still wear it. I love it. But Cloud is just, she's that bitch, right? She's sweet, soft, tender, all the things. So today I wore Dior Ombre Nuit. I carried a Coach Rexy tote, the blue one with the mummified tote on it, or mummified Rexy on it, and stuffed my little micro Petite. Why do I keep saying Pochette Matisse? I want to put the two words together, but Pochette Matisse down in it so I could gaze upon its glory. So yeah, thank you for asking. I guess we should probably close down. I have done way too much. I have done way too much today. Okay, let's see. Let me go back and grab some of these. In Wednesday, said Trader Joe's has so many delicious things. Thank goodness. I don't live close to one either. The closest one is in Knoxville. It's a couple hours from here. So if I want anything from Trader Joe's, I could just ask my sister or my daughter to grab it up when they go. Meredith is the real deal. Andrea says, Meredith is the real deal. I love your Murakami collection. Obsessed. I love all of her bags. I think she has one of the most unique and beautiful most beautiful collections. So, yeah, it's 6:30. I'm getting off here. Okay, guys. Rebecca, I love luxury bags and will continue hoping to add an MCM to my collection. Was in Chicago over Christmas and visited the Real store. Oh, on Michigan Avenue. Ooh, neat to be able to see the merch up close. I bet that is something. I would enjoy that. That sounds awesome. Have you found the caramel Tim Tams? Not yet. I'm still.
Caramel.
Yeah, they make caramel.
Is it caramel or caramel?
Well, where we live, it's caramel. But, yes, now he knows. I've got to get him some of those, too. Eva says, I'm slow on this reply, but I also switch out my bags every day and sometimes more than once per day. That's awesome. It's good when you could do that. If you don't, they just sit and collect dust. I'm just like, oh my God, I gotta carry this bag. I feel guilty about it. It's like when I look at it, I feel like it's like, bitch, you can't pick me up today. Just like my kids when they were little. Bill was on Pool Boys. Dottie said no. He really wasn't, but he was as shocked as I was. But I guarantee you, girl, I went on there to look at some porn one night and they asked for debit card. You know me, I'm not ashamed to tell it. I look at anything. I'm wild. Thanks for doing the lives. Krista says it's so enjoyable. I have fun. I love doing a live. They're so much fun. AG says, I love the LV bag that your daughter got you for Christmas. I'm obsessed with mini bags. Yes, girl, me too. That was a shocker. Like, that was an awesome gift. She's a good daughter. What can I say? She's
at times.
Yeah, she's amazing. Sin says, I wear 1 cent Gucci Gorgeous Gardenia. That one that's a banger. I need to wear that tomorrow. Tracy says, thanks so much for this awesome live stream, Winnie. I really enjoyed watching. Thank you guys for coming by, Ruth. Your Wee Pochette Matisse is just gorgeous. I love it, guys. I love it. Feel better real soon. Guys, I'm going to be over this. Oh, Tanya. Hey, honey. Tanya lives in Australia. She said, I'll send you some more Tim Tams soon. She's so sweet. Autumn! Hi! What are you doing? Hi, Autumn. It's Autumn back, man.
No.
Don't say anything.
No.
I was like, don't you?
Put that thing down just a little bit.
Don't you? Autumn, I'm just checking out of here. Autumn's on, guys. I wish Autumn would do a live with me. I'm gonna wear her down. One day I'm gonna get her to do one with me. Will you do it, Autumn Bagman? Meredith says, I'll send you a new Oh, you guys are sweet. We're over here like,
keep it stocked up.
We love Tim Tams, Australians. All you Australians, go ahead and some. You don't have to. Seriously. We can get them on Amazon and stuff. Thank you, though. I appreciate the thought of it. And Meredith, thank you for getting us on them because we love them.
Yeah, thanks.
They don't make a cookie like that over here. They really don't.
Yeah, thanks for giving me diabetes.
He already had diabetes, so what are we going to do? But now I limit myself to 2 a day. My daughter, she's been in there. I'm like, are you my damn Tim Tams?
Like a little rat.
Oh, she's in the Tim Tams. Yeah, but anyway. Life is beautiful. Great talks. Fun talking to you. Fun talking to you too. Once you go caramel, oh God, can I do a slam with the caramel one? I bet I can.
But they kind of with peanut butter.
I don't know, babe.
Oh.
I think they have white chocolate too. I really don't know. I don't know.
You know me and peanut butter.
I know.
We're best friends.
We're your best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Happy New Year, Mary from Norway. I'm afraid of doing lives. I think I would be so boring. You would not be boring. You would be amazing. Tanya's going to do one with me, for sure. Eva's going to do a live with me. Everybody that wants to do a live, like, DM me, and we will do the damn thing together. We'll talk about everything and anything and everybody. I'm always like, what are we going to talk about? If people say that, I say, well, hell, who's not here?
Hey, it doesn't work. I'm sitting here. She's still talking about me.
Guys, talk my husband into getting me those mules for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. If I was to buy that kind of shoe for that kind of money, they call mules, I'll be the ass for getting them.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, caramel slams are the best. Autumn says hi to Tanya. Hi, William. Love your channel. Best regards from Iceland. Thank you, Jason, you're amazing. Tanya says, hey, back. Thank you, Jackie. That would really help for sure. Jackie, Autumn with Winnie as your wing lady. Oh my God, that would be awesome. Autumn, let's do it. Oh my God. Ooh, you know, I will keep the sexual talk going, but for you, I'll tone it down. I can't say it was right. No, I would tone it down for you, Autumn. I would not be nasty. I mean, as bad. Thank you guys so much. Chris says I'll go. Oh yeah, Chris, you have a channel now, so you can go live with me too. So yeah, anybody that has a channel, that's the thing, you have to have a channel. So if you have a channel on YouTube and you're somebody that's watching and you want to go live with me, we can talk about anything. We can make that topic about you. I can ask you questions. You can ask me questions. We will do the damn thing. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. I had such a good time. If you're watching this in the playback, join me live on Tuesdays. Usually I start to go live around anywhere from 4:30 to 5. Hopefully I'll be having some super guest stars. Tanya, Gwenny, Autumn, all of you guys, Chris, everybody that has a channel, Eva, I would love, Jane, maybe Jane Church will go, Cammie, let's do this. I'm so glad you guys came. Donna says hi, Winnie, I caught your live. Happy New Year, Happy New Year to you. Brooke, you have a channel, so we'll go live together too. So have a great night, everybody. I appreciate you coming by. You give me a little kiss. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. Don't tell my husband, but do tell him to. Jason, you missed me. Oh my God, Jason, I'm leaving. I'm signing out. Oh boy, I love you anyway.